Hello, my name is Valeria Bazan, and welcome to another lecture from the 2020 Honors Chemistry Short Lecture Series. Can you imagine being able to print out jewelry, toys, furniture, or even organs? Well, now it is possible. In today's lecture, I will be talking about the 3D printers and how they have impacted the world positively. Inspired by the C&EN article, the 3D printing industry tries to make body parts. The Chemistry in 3D Printing by Valeria Bazan, Honors Chemistry, May 21st, 2020. Outline. C&EN article, which consists of number 1, how has it helped so far? Number 2, what is a polymer? Number 3, PCl, polycaprolactone. Number 4, PEKK, polyether ketone. And number 5, 3D printing with PEKK versus titanium. Then I'll be talking about what is 3D printing, some 3D printing applications, other materials used to print 3D objects, how is 3D printing more beneficial than other manufacturing products, how can 3D printing help the medical field in the future. C&EN article. The 3D printing industry tries to make body parts. How has it helped so far? In 2012, Glenn Green saved the lives of 4 newborns and 1 adolescent by 3D printing splinters out of bioresorbable polymer polycaprolactone for the babies and polyether ketone for the adolescent. 3D printing has changed the game in many different fields of work by making tools, prototypes, and goods. However, it has made a huge impact in the medical field. And just like in the situation Glenn Green was in, it will save many lives. 3D printers have allowed hospitals to print custom pieces such as prosthetic limbs, artificial bones, customized medical equipment, dentures, and much more. The 3D printer is so customizable that you can even print out a scan of a patient and use whatever texture you would like. What is a polymer? A polymer is a long chain molecule that is made from smaller linked repeating molecules. Polymers are made from monomers, which are the smallest basic building block. They make up the molecules necessary for life, such as proteins, nucleic acids, and carbohydrates. Poly meaning many, mer meaning units, meaning there are many units which are monomers. Examples of polymers used in 3D printing body parts include PCl, polycaprolactone, which is biodegradable, meaning it can dissolve, has a low melting point that allows it for it to be molded by hand, has high resistance to impact, high resistance to water and oil, and has enhanced bioactivity, which means it stimulates collagen production and increases tissue repair. In the side, we have a picture of a polymer composed of esters. PEKK, polyether ketone. It is available in flakes, powders, and pellet. Has a high heat resistance, high tensile strength, meaning it requires a high force in order to be pulled to the point where it breaks. Has impact resistance, high mechanical strength, resist radiation, important in case the patient needs x-rays or cancer therapy, and has great adhesive properties, which would create strong bonds between the 3D printed layers and help promote bone growth. A polymer composed of 1 ether and 2 ketones. We have a picture right there. "3D printing with PEKK versus titanium. Metal is impliable, meaning it's stiff. Metal is not translucent to x-rays. Metal does not promote tissue growth, and metal has to be removed or left there because it cannot dissolve. PEKK is not as stiff as metal and acts more like a bone. PEKK is translucent to X-rays. PEKK promotes tissue growth. And PEKK is biodegradable, meaning it can dissolve. What is 3D printing? 3D printing, additive manufacturing, is a procedure of making 3D objects from a digital file. How does 3D printing work? You have to download or create a 3D model from a 3D repository. Once you have a 3D model, a CAD file, computer-aided design file, takes your model into a slicing software that divides your 3D model into thousands of horizontal layers. Once your file has been sliced, you can send the data into the 3D printer through a USB or using the internet. The 3D printer will print your model layer by layer vertically. You can see this in the pictures that I have put here, the different layers. What are the benefits of 3D printing? There are many benefits that 3D printing gives to the world. For example, it helps you craft many objects using fewer materials than other manufacturing methods would use. It takes less time to make objects and also gives the user freedom to design it the way they want. How is a 3D printer more beneficial than other manufacturing products? It costs way less to make all these objects in a 3D printer. It creates these tools rapidly, which is beneficial to this type of field. 3D printing knows a lot of materials that are reliable for medical professionals to use. It can craft complex and organic shapes, which can help create more tools for medical professionals to use. Some 3D printing applications. So as I stated before, you need an application in order to 3D print something. Tinkerplay. Tinkerplay makes a great app for 3D printing toys and entertainment objects for children. For example, you can choose wings, scorpion tails, or a human body. MakerBot Mobile has been designed to be used by engineers. Files can be prepared by engineers using their smartphones to create 3D printouts. Prints can be monitored, paused, and canceled using the mobile device itself. Thingiverse. It is a design community whose purpose is to discover, build, and share 3D printable objects. You can find clothes, jewelry, statues, lampshades, phone covers, etc. Other materials used to 3D print objects. ABS plastic, mostly used for toys. It is acrylonitrile butadiene styrene, a thermoplastic polymer meaning it can be molded under heat and solidifies when cooled. Polyamide nylon, mostly used for organs, has high durability and strength and has performance properties from stiffness to heat resistance. Wax, mostly used for candles. Wax is a diverse class of organic compounds that are lipophilic, malleable solids near ambient temperatures. Polycarbonates, mostly used for guitar bases. Group of thermoplastic polymers containing carbonate groups in their chemical structure. Stereolithography materials, epoxy resins. Stereolithography converts liquid plastic into solid objects. Resins are liquid UV curable photopolymers used in this process. Stereolithography is an ideal solution for creating prototypes because it creates highly accurate, durable objects fairly quickly and relatively inexpensively. This is mainly used for decorations or furniture. How can 3D printing help the medical field in the future? 3D printing will continue to give doctors many new ways to treat their patients in the future. 3D printing will also help lower healthcare costs, since it's less expensive to make supplies for the patients. This will lead to many more people being able to be treated by doctors and not be discouraged by the price. Besides bones, Doctors want to be able to find a safe way to print out organs and blood vessels for people in the future. Being able to do this will help so many people that are in need of working organs to live a daily life. 3D printing is not only helping the medical field, but many other jobs too. 3D printing will help the world for the better. These are the citations and the website that I used to find all this information. I used the first website for slide 3, 5, 6, and 7, the second website for slide 4, the third website for slide 8, 9, 12, the fourth website for slide 10, and the fifth website for slide 11. These are all the photo credits.